Yep.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're in for a treat tonight.
Let's go. So we were good. That's shit, you know.
The views stated in this track are solely of the Block himself and cannot be reproduced or retransmitted except by Block Basics Productions, BBP, and their affiliates.
Yeah, no, I'm saying come over, you know. Yeah.
Wow. Wow. Just so you know, we had technical difficulties with that introduction. This is actually Candid Conversations, episode 232. And we're live here with the girl, you know what I mean? Play the game. We started this Borderlands game. We're going to continue it. We in Skywell 27. We'll take another. Yeah. We got to switch that to that for the end of it. There we go. She gone. She love. Damn.
Go down.
This way. That's it. Where are you supposed to be going?
Couldn't tell you.
All right. Well, from all else fails, ammo up.
Come on.
Rule of thumb, the more ammo you pass, the more people you're going to shoot. You're going to have to fight.
Does he have a drill as a leg?
Yes, he does.
Oh my gosh, it's so cool.
That is intense. Okay, let's check the map. Here's 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 the map.
Yeah.
Oh, we gotta go. Oh, we gotta go down.
Hold on.
We gotta go. We gotta go down.
I have 328 bullets. 330, 331.
We gotta go all the way down to this thing.
Oh no.
Let them hear you.
Where are you?
I took a strip.
All right, did you go through here?
Climb up that one.
Ladder. I didn't see the ladder.
You tried to climb up the wall.
Yeah, I was trying to jump up the wall.
Where's the number 2?
I'm going 14.
So I think there's a possibility that we need to stop and go back.
And what would give you that idea?
You have 346 health, and I have 122 health. And I'm at level 5 right now.
Oh, okay. So you picked the wrong character, is what you're telling me.
I might have.
Okay. Now, do you want to level up quick, or are we just going to back out of this?
I don't think I can get to level 16 that quick.
Okay, so let's back out, because I'm getting body locks, and yeah. Yeah, it's not about getting body locked, still. So, you know, it is what it is. Make sure things are still going on here. Still got to do the commercial breaks and everything.
All right, cool. So yeah, we just got to jump on the mics now because we switch profiles and that stops the broadcast for some reason,
Which I find stupid.
it really is when you think about it. Like, how you just gonna stop everything just because? Like, you just gonna, you know what I mean? People are playing. Sometimes you gotta switch profiles. Did you load your character?
No, I need you to click.
Oh yeah, load add split screen. All right, there we go. There we go.
Now
Okay.
is this the right level character?
You check that before we go in there. Okay, good. Good, good. All right, hold on. Let me start this again and continue going on with this so we can get it for the
What is
show. I couldn't even tell you. Let's get this broadcast. Okay. YouTube. There we go. What the deuce?
You know what?
What?
Do we even?
So we just continue the show without the game? Or do we even, well,
Do we even?
like, this is a lot. Well, we're gonna restart this. I gotta,
Can we just start it without the tag?
the tags, just start it. Just
start it.
hashtag CC.
Yeah.
Hashtag CC. Okay, hashtag. It's back to the letters. There's an uppercase C, space E, P, 232.
Get it, claptrap.
There we go. 232.
No boo-hoo.
Boom. There we go. Description, game. Boom. Tags. Gotta put at least one. And you know it's gotta be. No.
B.
E-T-N. All right, there we go. All right, so okay. Oh, YouTube global backend there. Okay, so YouTube's not working properly, so it's not even us.
You know what would be cool?
What would be cool?
If we just talk
Yeah, we could just talk.
at this point.
I'm sure at this point we could just have a conversation that's candid, and whoa, have a conversation that's candid and maybe just shoot the breeze because it's been a while. So, gotta let you know that this episode of Candid Conversations is brought to you in part by Expose the North. We go there and beyond. Culture Shock, we are the product. Culture Shock Magazine, the zine for those unseen in the scene. Culture Shock Radio, you're in the mix, come get your fix. Jacks of all trades, if you can name it, we can tame it. I was gonna say Aries Art, but like, how official is that? Are we going official with that? We'll talk more about that later, but just go. This young lady has a wealth of art projects that she has been doing over the years, developing herself in her craft. So, we're going to talk a bit about that through the show. Got to put this down somewhere so it's not in my way. About to throw it to commercial break. And don't forget, the Village Global Network does have an application that you can download at your favorite app store, Google Play, Samsung Store, etc. Get it today. The Village Global Network app. Village Global Network. We make the network servicing listeners in over 191 countries worldwide, doing the thing amongst the creatives and creating opportunity for those that we encounter. We'll be right back. All right, and we're back. So I gotta find this thing right quick. So can you let me know one of the things that you've enjoyed doing this summer?
Most of it was pretty fun.
Cool. Good answer. We'll play. I'm just looking for this list right here. I have a list of episodes that we've done. Okay. What are you most looking forward to? when you go back to school?
Band.
All right. Um, and for those who don't know, what instrument do you play?
I play the alto saxophone
That's right. That's right.
in our ensemble.
Jazzy. I mean, that's what's up. I played that instrument when I was in middle school, and then when I got to high school, there weren't any drummers, and apparently I had the most rhythm, so they put me on drums. Yeah,
The teacher tried to get me to play the trumpet, but I wasn't really feeling that.
yeah, that's a lot of embouchure strength. Yeah, and then by the time you're done your class or whatever, you're just all chapped lipped and stuff. I had to double down on the chapstick when I was playing trumpet. Tell you, these
Personally, I think the saxophone's kind of worse.
eh, it's up there. They're parallel. They're parallel. It's
up
like
there.
the things that aren't bad about the trumpet are bad about the saxophone and vice versa.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because the vibrations from
Mm.
getting the sound out by the end of a concert, I don't even want to talk.
And like as much as you can fart a trumpet, you can screech a saxophone.
Oh, you really can.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Whew.
And it doesn't take long to figure out how to.
No, it's usually on the first or second expiration of wind. Expiration of wind. Yeah, I was gonna say first or second blow, but you know, that's exactly why I didn't say it. Anyways, oh man, this is Candid Conversations episode 232. If you've been watching from the beginning, you saw the Terrell Effect logo. Listen, we're prime time. There's bound to be something that happens. And every episode where those things happen, you know what I mean? We try to make sure that we bounce back from it. Let me get back over here so I can see if there's anyone making comments. Feel free to reach out in the chat. You know what I mean? We are people. You can message us in the chat. Let us know what you're thinking. Yeah, yo, you're like right there. Why? If you gonna be in theater, this is just the beginning. Yeah. Oh my gosh! So you know the game that I play? They were talking about Lin-Manuel Miranda and how he wrote the Adventures game. Yeah, the host was talking about Lin-Manuel Miranda and how he wrote all of the songs for Moana, but he wasn't involved in the second one.
Yeah, he wrote all the songs in Moana too.
Yeah. Yeah, Moana 1. But in Moana 2, he wasn't even involved, kind of things. Like,
and you can see how different it is.
Yeah. Yeah, it really is. Like, so how do you feel about that, knowing that you're a fan of Lin-Manuel Miranda?
I feel personally fantastic.
Okay.
The musicals are great.
Yeah. Yeah, they seem to have you intrigued. Because musicals have never really been my thing. Like, I'll watch them if they're on, kind of thing, but I'm not going out of my way to find a musical because I don't know. I think I've been spoiled to them. You got me onto that musical, the Hamilton one, and the Warriors. And Warriors I actually read as a kid. So to see it as a musical and the people involved is insane.
It's also a movie.
It's a movie too? Yeah. I think we watched the movie.
I have.
Yeah, the amount of references. There's a lot of references to the Warriors and hip hop, specifically West Coast hip hop. You know what I mean?
I like how they made in the movie how all the gang leaders, the members in the Warriors were all male, but in the musical they made them all female.
Okay. What does that mean to you?
I feel like it just tells more of a story because in the movie it's just these tough men fighting tougher men. I don't know. In the musical it's tough women fighting tough men in these situations. They even changed one of the scenes technically.
Okay. Spoiler alert, spoiler alert. We're about to talk about something that you might eventually come across. So we want you to know that this is a spoiler alert, spoiler alert. I should get one of those graphics that just pop up. Spoiler alert, spoiler alert. You know what I mean? Just no, it can't be too rapidly. We don't want to get someone a seizure now. Anyways, go ahead.
So the song "The Park at Night," in the movie, Ajax comes up to this officer who he
Okay.
doesn't know is an officer,
Yeah.
and he tries to make advances on her, and he gets arrested for being weak and just being a loser because he is one. He picks fights for no reason,
Yep, that's a loser quality.
and he just is awful to women.
That's also a loser quality.
But in the musical version,
Yeah.
Ajax, instead of trying the same thing that she did in the movie,
Yeah.
she convinced the cop that she was just a lost girl and then beat him up. So in the musical, I think the character goes out better than it did in the movie because she actually did something that other people stand for and he didn't.
Okay. Yeah, it's important to stand up for what you believe in, especially when the matter you're standing up for affects other people in mass. I remember watching this one reel where this I think it was a philosophy professor or something like that. He just ragged on this one student and told her to get out, and no one said anything to defend her. And then he just questioned everybody else in the class. How come no one came to defend her defense? And it's almost like our responsibility to defend those who can't defend themselves, but at the same time, you got to make sure you're not putting yourself in a disposition when you do that. It's a hard line to walk.
But you gotta walk it at some point.
You got to be the best as you beat the stress, see success as you help the rest. I digress to progress. I must mention the success of the 3rd annual Afro-Caribbean Festival, brought to you by the Welland Afro-Caribbean Festival Committee and Dreammakers Entertainment. They put on another successful event at Merritt Park this past weekend, where I did have the opportunity to perform, and I did in front of a crowd of people that I feel appreciated what I do. So I want to thank all of you guys for coming out. Thank everybody for participating, and let you know that this is episode 232 of Candid Conversations, even though it started with a Terrell Effect intro. And we will be right back after this quick message from Jacks of All Trades. Have you been trying to accomplish something that you might need help with? Organizing, painting, or maybe just something you haven't gotten around to? Check out sharetheshock.ca/Jacks of All Trades and contact Jacks of All Trades. You never know. If you can name it, she can tame it. All right, and we're back. Whew. Man, it's hot. You know what sucks?
What?
When you're in a situation where you go from complaining about it being hot to complaining about being cold. That's Canada for you.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Winter comes around. Oh, it's too cold. I want the summer. Summer comes around. Oh, it's too hot. I can't wait for winter. That's basically my life. It is. There's no look at me. I'm
perfectly fine.
Bro, I admire your confidence. I'm wearing track pants, and these mofos, I got sweat behind my knee back. Okay, it is unkind.
It's unkind.
As we talk right now, there's a bead of sweat dripping down my back, tickling my spine, and I'm trying to be professional about this. But how are you professional about sweat? I just want to know, because I dealt with situations before where people have told me to be professional. And I want to ask them, is comedy not a profession? Do you not enjoy laughing at the well-timed antics of a humorous individual? Have people not spent millions and billions of dollars going to these shows
For their haha.
For their ha-ha. So how can I not use comedic references in conversation with corporate executives in order to explain my direction with the situation that I'm presenting quick?
Okay, this isn't like. Why are you rapping every chance you get?
Bars, because I got them.
Your bars are.
Significant. Thank you. Oh my gosh, there we go. I got that beat right there. All right, so it just paused for a second and lingered in one spot. I'm just like, what are you doing? I don't appreciate this. You just fall down already. All right, so oh boy. I have decisions to make. Significant decisions to make about people and places and coordinating those people in places. I can only say so much, but just know there are some changes afoot, like you switching your shoe. You like that one?
I don't got you.
Grippers.
Okay.
Yeah, you see a different side of me when I'm on camera with the girl. I'm telling you, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, but we definitely have some good chemistry. Speaking of chemistry, have you thought about taking that course at all?
No.
Why not? That wasn't even an answer. It was just a sound.
Because of my setback this year, last year, I don't think they'll let me take chemistry this year.
Okay, well, take your step up. You know what I mean? Get your step up this year, and we'll see to it that you get to at least entertain that as an option maybe next year, because chemistry it's not like it's an everyday thing, but it's not as everyday as like some things. Like when you cook, you're using chemistry. When there's other other areas in life where chemistry comes into play, but I don't think I think in my day they did a better job drawing parallels.
I think in your day, teachers wouldn't just, smack you in the face with a worksheet and say, do it, and I'm not going to help you.
No, and if they did, they didn't work very long. I'm telling you, no. The teachers actually cared. All of my I was if you look at my OSR, my Ontario student record, I got to pull that, because apparently throughout my entire student career, variations of the phrase "David Tyrell is such a brilliant student but has a horrible attitude" is spoken throughout my entire career. What I don't understand is, if you really thought I was that smart, why didn't you just let me do the things that I wanted to do because I had a reason to do them? You know what I mean? But do so in a way that elicited the attitude or demeanor you appreciated.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, I figured it out later in my life. I was told I was a smart kid, which I was, and I put it on paper. And I just wasn't sure why they wanted me to prove it if they already knew it. You know what I mean? But you got to put on paper so they have a record of it. And when they have a record of it, they document it and they store the data. And you know what I mean? It comes in handy down the road when people are trying to see what you're capable of. But, I'm not discrediting it. I'm just saying they could have gone about it differently. Yeah. Either way, this isn't about me. It's about life. You know what I mean? Perspective.
Yeah, I feel like how you and basketball different from different from now.
Oh yeah.
Math, definitely.
100%. 100%.
Because you guys did the equation and then the line.
Yeah, we stacked the equations.
We just get calculator and figure it out, and if you can't, I'll just tell you the answer.
Yikes. That is not the way to teach. I'm not a teacher because I don't have the demeanor required to put on the attire and let people work me until I expire. But But if you're listening on Zeno.fm/CULCHASHOCKRADIO, I just let out a Cheshire Cat grin after I dropped those lines right there with expiration at the end. Either way, yeah, no, I commend teachers. I really do, for being able to deal with like 15, 25, 34 of y'all at the same time. I can't do it.
Specifically those kids who think they're always right, no matter what.
Lord, thunder, and Jesus, those children. I was one of them, actually. Those children are, sometimes they are right.
But no, those ones who think they're right, but they're never
Oh,
right.
no, those ones are different. Those ones are like, you got to be accountable for if you want people to praise you for your prowess, you got to be accountable for your asinine actions. Straight up. If I even when I was performing the other day, I was on stage and I was just like, okay, and I gassed myself by the third song, and I had to take a minute to stop and talk to the people. And I even told the people, yo, I'm trying to catch my breath right now. It is what it is, but you know what I mean? But there's people who will try to push through something and then just flop.
I ran into a car that day.
Damn.
It was when I was trying to get back to watch you perform.
I appreciate it. My daughter ran into a car to come see me play a show.
Super awkward.
That's awesome. I feel special now. Yeah. Well, I feel special all the time because of the way y'all treat me, but yeah. All right, so we are about to go to commercial break. It is going to be the fourth segment of third. 9 is 1, 18 is 2, 27 is 3. Third segment. See what I'm saying? Sometimes they are right. You got to listen to the youth now, ladies and gentlemen. They know what they're talking about. Episode 232 of Candid Conversations. We started with Borderlands. It tripped out. Didn't want us to do the thing. I think it's because I have 2 streams going at the same time. It's never done that before. Holla at your boy. We're going to commercial. All right, and we are back. Oh, man. This light is bright. And this is the segment where we flip the script usually. And when I flip the script, we give the guest the opportunity to be the host. And they get to say what they have to say or ask any questions they may have come up with. So since technically, I don't know, technically you are a co-host because you were like one of the first people I did a podcast with. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, this is like my first co-chair kind of thing here. We've done podcasts all over the place, like hotels, parks, studios here. Oh wait, I said studios already. What tidbit of information did you just learn?
For English, one per grade.
Yeah.
3 credits in mathematics, including at least 1 grade or 11, 12. 2 credits in science, 1 credit in Canadian geography, 1 credit in Canadian history, 1 credit in the arts, 1 credit in physical health and education, 1 credit in French as a second language, 0.5 credit in career studies, and a 0.5 credit in civics and careers.
So that's what you need to complete your course?
Yeah, and I've already checked Canadian geography and the arts, which I'm still doing.
Yeah.
Not geography, the arts one.
Yeah. Okay. So this is your segment here. You take the read. You want to do rapid fire questions? Like you ask me a question, I ask you a question?
Want to do game edition?
Game edition?
Yes.
Okay.
What is your favorite game on the PS5 right now?
Ooh, I'm gonna have to say Spider-Man 2. I haven't played it in a minute, but the graphics, the game, yo, the gameplay is bonkers. Like I know there's gamers that are just like, what? You're still playing Spider-Man? Yes, because I'm not gonna drop $110 every time they drop a $5 piece of plastic. No, I'm gonna enjoy the essence of the game. You know what I mean? I'm gonna play it for for what it's worth, and then I move on.
I play it for an hour.
Yeah.
Or until I get bored.
Yeah. And I mean, to be able to play a game for an hour nowadays with this TikTok fad or TikTok revolution of 30 seconds or less, like, it's got to be a good game. All right. So, who is your favorite character in Spider-Man? Spider-Man 2, actually, I'll say.
It's a toss-up between Harry Osborn.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fury and Venom Parker.
Okay. All right. That's a good one. That's a good one. That surprised me, really. I thought you were gonna say Miles all the way. So
Miles isn't my least favorite.
Yeah.
But he doesn't compare to Venom Parker.
Venom Parker. And the thing is, here's the problem with this game right now. Okay, we're playing in two different ways. I'm playing to finish everything completely 100%. I want all of those spider bots. I want to finish all of those. I think I finished all of the Sandman crystals. I finished all the Mysterio holes. After the game, we're probably gonna after the podcast, we're probably gonna play this and show her what I've done yet, but she's further in the game than me, in the story than me, so she knows what's happening further down the storyline than I do. But I know that when I get to that point, I'm whooping ass.
But the good news is,
what?
There's no more Craven.
She got past Craven. I haven't even fought Craven yet.
The bad news is, there's no more New York.
Okay. Still haven't gotten that far yet, so I don't need to hear all the spoilers.
That's why I just said what I said. That's why I didn't go any deeper.
That's deep. He said, New York is perfectly fine at the level I'm on. Ain't nothing wrong with New York where I'm at.
Nothing is wrong with New York.
Nothing is wrong with New York where I'm at. Ain't nothing wrong with New York.
Where are you right now?
Listen, we're about to strike up this game. Hold on a second. I'm gonna switch microphones so I can talk while I play this game. Hold up.
Where are you right now?
I'm trying to figure that out. Let me plug in this. Plug in this microphone. Start up this right here. Start up the system right here, so I can figure out where I'm at.
The boss fights suck.
All right.
So
Check.
And for some reason, it just loves to turn off in the middle of boss fights.
Oh yeah, that's bogus.
I was fighting can't remember what one I was fighting. I was fighting one of the bosses.
Yeah.
It turns off, and I'm on the last tier stage. Resets the entire thing.
No. Spider-Man 2. Okay, so okay. So over here, Spider-Man 2 struck up. Look at that. Level 46. Amazing. 47% done.
Okay, I didn't choose amazing because I was not prepared for that one.
Well, you could have been. Look at that.
What is that goofy suit you got on right now?
That's a Craven suit. What do you mean, bro? What do you mean? That's the Craven.
That's not gold.
Shut up. Let me see what suits I got here. Oh man, yeah, that's the most dangerous game suit. What do you mean? That's the most dangerous game suit.
That's not hard. That's soft.
That's not good either. I think I'm gonna go with this one. Programmable matter suit. Yeah.
That looks tough.
Yeah. Let's do this. No, I'll go red.
Oh, I unlocked most of them.
Yeah, well, I have 78% unlocked. I have 4 skill points. Hold up. Biosiphon? Hold on. Look at this. This is the whole thing for both of them.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Oh, you are?
No. Yeah.
I don't know. They barely fight together.
Yeah. They don't fight together. This is a skill that both of them use.
Oh.
Yeah. Venom Peter.
Yes.
Symbiote Strike. Hold that. There you go. Yeah, we into this now.
You want to go?
I want to try and show y'all this, but okay, let's go to where we're looking at. Okay, let's look at these different cities.
Cool. Why not just start in collections?
Start a collection? Oh.
Because if we start in collections, it'll show us.
Marco's memories, photo ops. Marco's memories. Bam.
What?
Photo ops. Bam. Missing 2. Mysterio.
Missing
9.
1.
Oh, missing 1. Spider Bots. 23 of 42. I'm missing 19.
19.
Yeah. So.
I found the first spider bot on accident.
Okay.
And I was like, oh, they're so fun.
I gotta get back to Peter. I think the next 2 are something in Peter's thing. But yeah, we are about to go to commercial break. Be sure to check out Zeno.fm/CULCHASHOCKRADIO. Zeno.fm/Culture Shock Radio. You're in the mix. Come get your fix. You can hear the Terrell Effect on Saturdays at 8 a.m. and the repeat of Candid Conversations on Wednesdays at 8 a.m. Saturdays at 8 a.m. is the repeat of the Terrell Effect. Wednesdays at 8 a.m. is the repeat of Candid Conversations. All right, we are back.
Okay.
Last segment.
What happens if I choose abandoned mission?
You will go back to the beginning of that, like where you got to before the mission started. All right, so.
So that means all the way back to that long dialogue between Harry and MJ.
Yep.
Let me focus.
Oh, look at those snazzy dudes right there.
Good luck.
Yeah. Okay, let me find. That's where they want me to go. That's where I have to go because there's no other things. But look, I'm down here. Mysteriums. Spider bots are missing 1. I have this all perfect except for 1.
I'm slowly catching the spider bots.
Yeah. Okay.
But I'm swinging around the city and getting lost.
Spider bots. 2, 3, 4.
Harlem, Central Park, Upper West Side.
I have 0 spider bots from the Upper West Side.
Okay, how? Yeah, I don't have all of that unlocked. I have a total of 6 spider bots.
Okay.
4 of Marco's memories, and a singular Mysterium. And that was the one that I was forced to do for the gameplay. Because you can't do it as Peter. And most of the times I see the Mysteriums are when I'm playing as Peter.
Yeah. That's who you have to take the pictures with.
So you have to do the Mysterium with Miles and the pictures with Peter.
Yep.
And you can't do this. Personally, I think I'm the fastest web swinger. How do you get the cool ones? Because I'm only getting flips.
The angle of the mouse.
Backside wacky. Turtle spin.
Yep.
What was the one that you were trying to show me that you never showed me? The wall one?
Trebuchet. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to. Hold on. There you go. So you run along the wall? I want to do something. I'm trying to.
stuff.
Yep.
You don't need stairs. Stairs need him. He ain't afraid of spiders. Spiders afraid of him.
Yep.
I can't believe people.
Yeah. Coming close to the end of this right now.
The whole museum.
I just got to the exhibit part of the Spider-Man
You know how
game.
much I care about protecting the collective history of this community. I do, which is why I hope this won't derail your support. Okay, let's see if those trucks left anything behind.
Okay. Bebop, investigate the residue.
It's so weird because I've played this one.
Yeah.
Is he?
Any news? Working on some new leads. I'll let you know. Got business. You know my feelings. For me, it's about preserving the history at all costs.
I really don't like that dude.
Spider-Man, I know you're helping us.
Thanks.
That's my least favorite part of Miles.
This looks like it could be something from a prehistoric heist truck.
Okay. What about him?
The scanning.
Oh.
Smell that sulfur. Definitely from an old engine. Maybe I can isolate it further. To identify the substance, you need to get rid of the contaminants.
Here's some chemistry for you. Damn.
Gotta go
I'm
back.
going to remove the anchor nodes. Let's try that again. Avoid destroying the anchor nodes.
No, click the that one.
This one?
That thing.
This one?
No,
This
the
one?
thing above it.
Oh, okay.
No. that's
Oh,
not
damn.
right.
Circle.
Need to get rid of the contaminants without removing any anchor nodes. Okay.
Oh. Much better. Shit.
That's not right. Let's see here. Got it. Aromatic hydrocarbon.
Oh, wow.
Never make it through a catalytic converter.
I was focused in on that one right there. But yeah, this is Candid Conversations. This gaming with the girl. You know what I mean? Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Appreciate the support. We are going to be bringing you more episodes of Candid Conversations.
So old, it left a unique
And hopefully you go to youtube.com/@EXPOSETHENORTH8741. That's youtube.com/@ExploseNorth8741, where you can get more of the latest from the soon to be greatest. Bless up. And remember to update your playlist and your status.